Morning, everyone. I wanted to come and make a video about something that is like really important to me. Pretty much, I guess all these things all the videos that I make, the points are important to me. They have to be in order for me to even discuss it. But today's 2 points I kind of want to talk about is the difference between love, and the difference between tolerance. And I think that a lot of people who are in relationships of any kind, whether they be friendships, whether they be, other partnerships and relationships between men and women, I think that a lot of times, unfortunately, a lot of people are tolerant rather than loving someone. Here's what I mean by that. Tolerance in a relationship, whether it be friendship or love or business relationship, tolerance will only have you concerned about the well-being of that other person as long as they're operating in a way that is not intolerable for you. Which means that if ever they do anything to you that causes you to be that causes you to feel any kind of uncomfort, that you can and will leave that friendship or that relationship or that partnership. Now, this video is not for people who aren't trying to live the way the Most High requires of us. It's not for the people who aren't really trying to emulate Christ in their lives in every aspect. This video is not for people who might look at themselves as, righteous. It's not for the people who might look at themselves as sometimes better than other people in character and things of that nature, because these types of people, one more, and it's not for people who aren't ready to really work. Really put in some work, meaning your feelings might get hurt. You might actually get talked about bad, and it could be lies. All lies, like lies to the extreme. Or it could be the truth, but because people do not understand you or how you operate, maybe they see it as a negative thing. But if you're not ready for these types of things to happen to you and all that kind of stuff, or you feel as though you're, it's beneath you or you're above reproach and stuff like that, this message that I'm giving this isn't for you. This is just really not for you. Because you're going to act as an intolerant person. You are. At some point in time, I don't deserve this. I don't have to do this. I don't have to put up with this. I do this, this, and this for people. And this and this and this is what I get in return. This message isn't for you. Not for those types of people. Whether you believe it or not, you are not yet ready to operate like Christ did. Because you know what? I know that it's different because Christ actually really knew who he was, and he totally knew his purpose. But it didn't stop him from at least praying like, Lord, take this cup from me at least one time. It didn't stop him from that. But nevertheless, the will of the Father was way more important to him. His purposes was extremely more important than what the people actually did to him. Love had him still talking to people who religion and religious leaders and practices at that time told him he shouldn't deal with. Love had him crying and trying so desperately to teach the people that he actually came for, his family members, the truth about themselves. It had him spending hours, countless hours, teaching them, giving of himself to them, and a lot of them still did not believe him. They still didn't trust him. They still had all types of negative information to put out there about him. And he heard it. He caught wind of it, and he still taught the people. This is the things that love will do. In fact, love will have you hoping for the best the entire time. All you can see is the worst in people. All you can see is that people are talking about you. All you can see is that people are really developing evil schemes against you. But love of the Father truly will have you being like, Lord, I really hope that this can get better. And you in their presence, you're surrounded by these people. Let's not forget that the one who truly betrayed Christ and literally caused his death was a part of his camp. He broke bread with him. He loved him even still. He loved him still. He was with him up until the time he had to do what he needed to do to him. Do you understand what I'm saying? And for those who are intolerant, that same person, you will be like, get away from me. I don't want any dealings with you. You don't belong here.